right, we got the Kawasaki ELEKTRODE 20 here. We're gonna give it a review as an adult, even though it's meant for kids 8+ up to 132 pounds. All right, so this thing can do up to 40 kilometers an hour in the fast mode, 21 kilometers an hour in the lower mode. It can do 60 minutes in the faster speed and 180 minutes in the slower speed. And these things go for 2,600 Canadian or 2,200 US at your Kawasaki dealership. It's like an electric bike that's meant to teach kids how to ride motocross bikes, I guess. Like, it's got a proper throttle on the right. It's got the left brake controls the back. The right brake controls the front. Oh, and it's got pegs, no pedals. So it's not like an electric bike for the road. It's like an electric bike just for messing around on trails and stuff. So they do make a smaller electrode for kids, I guess 3 to 8 years old. And that one's a cheaper one. But for adults, you know, we kind of got to try this one. You kind of fit, you got to go fast. I think the weight limit is due to the front shocks. We got more off-roady like mountain bike tires, but there is one called the FS, which has like BMX kind of handlebars and more of a street tire. These come in green and black, and obviously green is the cooler color because we got this cool plate thing at the front, and green is Kawasaki bike. So let's give it a full. We got a 750 watt in-hub wheel motor and a 514, I think, kilowatt hour battery. So lithium ion, let's give it a rip. Ow! As long as you're not sitting down as an adult, you're pretty good. You can handle bumps pretty well. And it's like, I think overall as an adult, good for being a pit bike or a little cottage bike, because it's up at my family's cottage area to just ride it around and kind of do whatever, get from point A to point B. Whoa! All right, so I went for the rear brake, which is actually on the left side, but I hit the right side. So here's what it would look like in the slower mode. Let's go 21 kilometers an hour max. Nice and chill. Nice and chill. I did find it weird to like, you know, not grip super hard and whiskey throttle it while trying to use the brakes through tricky paths and steer, especially on the edge of cliffs. And I learned that whiskey throttle is what happens when you panic, try to grab the handlebar extra hard and just give full gas. One. All right, already flipped it. Okay, okay. The important thing about this is you need to turn it off, because if you're not using it, you might accidentally pull the throttle and flip it. And there's no like hard off button, just that. So like if you leave it on the open, people could probably take it. The plug for charging is down here, and then if you want to disconnect the battery, I think you just take this off, and there's the yellow plugs that you disconnect. So maybe that's your fail-safe, but there's not like a quick fail-safe or an app that stops it from working. So it's not one of those things you want to just like lock up when you go out. Someone could break the lock and just have a cool Kawasaki ELEKTRODE 20. I'm kind of excited for my kid to get older to try one of these, but maybe she'd have to try on the smaller ELEKTRODE one. But she doesn't know how to ride a bike yet, and I don't think she really cares. We're not like a dirt bike motorcycle family, so it's not one of those things for us. Whoa! Look at this bump. All right, let's see, just pinned in this field. I'm gonna stand so that it doesn't translate into my spine. And it takes about 4 hours to charge, but it really holds a lot of battery. I barely charged it at all. I'm down to 1 battery, 2 batteries now. It's been good. I haven't felt the need to charge it, but there is no speedo on here or battery levels on here or anything. Let's see if we can do a wheelie. I guess I should go to full speed. Also, I don't know how to really wheelie a catwalk on bikes. Oh. Whoa. Oh, too much. And I did also take this through some tight trails while I was up here. And it was pretty cool, interesting, like riding with the power on the handlebar, because you need to learn to really like let go and make sure you're able to brake and turn when you're going through like tight tree areas with a cliff on the side. But it was fun, it did all work out, and it just would have been nice if it was an actual sized bike for an adult. But like as a kid, like they could probably rip through trails and have like the best time. And, like even in this field, as an adult, it's super fun. You just gotta be like standing the whole time. These drones following me really well, so that's awesome. Oh. It's still coming. It's still coming. So overall, would I recommend one of these? Man, if you're over 8 years old, under 35 pounds, this is the coolest thing ever. Just definitely get one if you can afford one. And yeah, live it up. Can you imagine having this as a kid? This is the sickest. Go buy one of these, they're sick.